Hi friends, and good morning on what is a very interesting day in the history of the stock market, because today a certain thing has happened. In fact, it happened about 5 minutes ago, because it is currently about 9:35 on October 29th of 2025. And today is the first day ever that there has ever been a company worth $5 trillion. And it's for interesting reasons. Obviously, this is NVIDIA that we're talking about here. And part of the reason that they popped is because they're having this event and they're announcing all of these new partnerships, one of which is to build supercomputers for the US government, partially for the purpose of managing the nuclear arsenal, which I don't know how I feel about that one. But what I want to try to get across today is just how crazy it is for any company to be worth even $1 trillion, much less 5. So let's try to wrap our heads around this. So let's start with trying to imagine a million things. Try to imagine 1 million objects. I'm guessing you probably can't do that. It's 1,000 thousands, but let's try to imagine a million things. Now, put all those million things in a line at the bottom of this screen, or in a line in front of you. Imagine a million people standing in a line in like some giant field or whatever. Now, line up 1 million people behind each of them. Make each of them a line of 1 million people. 1 million lines of 1 million people. That is a trillion. Or to think about it another way, if you owned 1 millionth of NVIDIA, you would have $5 million. It's really weird times that we live in. I don't know what to do with that scale in my head. Like, the scale of the size and value of NVIDIA is so large that it boggles our minds. Like, we cannot possibly wrap our heads around how big these companies are. And other companies too are in the $3-4 trillion range, like Apple, like Microsoft, I think just reached 4 trillion. We are in an age where companies' valuations are so insanely high that no one human being could possibly fathom it. And I'm not saying that they're overvalued. In fact, the reason why NVIDIA is still going up when they're making all of these announcements is that, and I've said this before, but they are currently today making so much money. They said that they have visibility into sales through 2026 of $500 billion. $500 billion in sales. That's more than Elon Musk's net worth. We are talking about an insane amount of money. So if they do indeed have $500 billion of sales lined up, it kind of makes sense that they're worth $5 trillion as a company, right? Interesting times. Interesting times we live in. Unfathomable valuations, unfathomable sizes of companies. I don't know what the future holds from here. I don't know. But I just wanted to mark this moment in history because it really does feel like 5 trillion. I know it's kind of an arbitrary number, but $5 trillion, you cannot wrap your head around this. This is 1,000 thousands times a million times 5. That is how much NVIDIA is worth today on October 29th of 2025 around 9:30 a.m. What a world. Anyway, subscribe. See ya.